Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to hop on and do a surprise unboxing of this Louis Vuitton really hard to find SLG. But before I get started, I do want to say thank you to those of you who have subscribed, and if you haven't subscribed already, please consider doing so. I put out a lot of videos about contemporary designer handbags like Coach, Michael Kors, Fossil, Longchamp, as well as some legends like Gucci, Burberry, Goyard, and now Louis Vuitton. So this is my purchase from Louis Vuitton. I just got it today in the mail. So the box is pretty cool, actually. It just, my address is on this side, but it opens up like this, and then you have a Louis Vuitton, obviously name there, and the actual Louis Vuitton box is sitting inside of this protected cardboard, which I like. I think it's a good touch because it, keeps the actual packaging and stuff secure and, free from damage. Here I have, I think, my receipt. Yeah, thank you for shopping at Louis Vuitton. Your product has been crafted by expert artisans. Just looking. Yeah, so this is my, my receipt and a bunch of kind of other paperwork. And then we have the box. And it is one of those drawer boxes. I find it really hard to open. I checked this when it came and I found it really difficult to get open. Like many other people who have ordered during the pandemic, the box did not come tied with a ribbon, but the ribbon is just kind of in the inside. And I assume this is maybe my care guide. And then you have the dust bag that says Louis Vuitton. And the item that I got is the mini pochette. So I ordered this on January 5th, just kind of on a whim to kind of reward myself for a certain career achievement. And I actually ended up ordering it right before a pretty large price increase. So I purchased this item for $365 plus tax and everything, so I ended up paying like $387. And now it is on the Louis Vuitton website for $465 plus tax. So I ended up getting it for, a much lower price right before the price increase, just kind of spur of the moment kind of thing. I did think, so a lot of people talk about how difficult this item is to get, and I honestly thought it was really easy to get. And I will do a separate video about how I ended up finding it and getting it off of the website, because I thought it was pretty easy. It came in stock, I got an alert, and I just ordered it. But I will give you kind of my tips to show you, how I got it. When I originally bought this item, I was thinking right afterwards that I would return it, because, this is basically $400 for a pouch, and I've been watching a lot of videos on wear and tear on this item, and the gold hardware that says LV here, it starts to tarnish and turn silver. The D-rings start to tarnish and turn silver. Some people have had issues with the stitching right here, and you can kind of see that a little bit with mine, so I'm not sure. But, the fact that the price went up so much makes me a little bit hesitant to return it, because even if I don't want to use it and keep it, if I just hang on to it, maybe I could sell it to Fashion File or something and make all of my money back plus maybe a profit. So I'm a little bit hesitant to return it even if I don't end up actually using it. So a little bit more about the piece, because I, was just curious. I did get a piece that was made in France. I'm not actually sure if these are made anywhere else but France, because it seems like everybody who has one, at least in the Damier Ebene, seems to have it made in France. Looking at all of the details, I did look to see, when I first got it, do the kind of patterns line up from the bottom to the top and then the sides, and it does seem like they line up pretty well. It's not perfect, and then the piping that's all along there that's made out of coated canvas doesn't match up really at all, so that does seem like a detail that they didn't really pay that much attention to. You can see here, you can see a little bit of that red stitch. It's not perfectly closed, I guess. And same on this side, you can see a little bit of a red stitch. The zipper is nice and smooth, which I like. I was actually pretty surprised to see how pretty the hardware was. In videos that I've seen on this item, I really didn't notice that the hardware was sparkly and pretty as much as it is kind of in real life, and I do like how it looks. So, you know, that's kind of a plus that I wasn't expecting. The D-rings are a really shiny gold. The gold of the zipper pull does not match the gold of the D-ring. The zipper pull is more of a like kind of antiqued or aged looking gold, whereas the zipper pull and the D-ring both, the clasp and the D-ring both look like a much, much shinier gold. So that is the canvas. Some people have said they feel like the Louis Vuitton that's like printed inside the Damier Ebene canvas looks messy. To me it looks nice and crisp and just fine, but I've definitely seen examples on the purse forum of people who've had items that look a little bit messy. Maybe it does look a little messy right there, like you can see the O has a little bit of like a, I don't know what to call it, but like a little bit of a smudge maybe. So looking, I don't know, I want to inspect this really carefully because I do think there's been a lot of negative attention given to Louis Vuitton's quality, and I don't know if that's because Louis Vuitton's quality is actually poor or if it's because, so many people are buying Louis Vuitton that it's just inevitable that bad things come out. I would say the stitching looks pretty nice and even to me. There's no big like gaping holes in the stitching either. Like I've seen the Damier Ebene key pouch and the stitching on the bottom of the key pouch, you can just see it like straight through. It's like they made the holes, like they're using a needle that's too big for the thread that they use. So this is coated fabric with cowhide leather trim. The interior stitching all looks pretty neat and nice. I was surprised to see, I guess, I'm not really that familiar with Louis Vuitton. I was surprised to see there's no like tag or anything down there. I guess that's because the tag and the maiden are right here. This leather is pretty soft, which is nice. It feels nice to the touch, nice and smooth. The stitching on the leather tab looks pretty nice. Those holes do look a little bit big, but they're not too big for the thread that was used. This is the bottom. The bottom does look a little bit messier, like you can see really where the needle punched through, which I don't love, but maybe that will soften over time as, the leather softens and can kind of work its way around those holes. So yeah, I will do more videos on this item, a lot more videos, honestly, because I feel like it's going to be a very popular item to show on my channel. I'll show you like what fits and everything, maybe just while I'm here. One thing I was curious about, this is my phone. It's a Google Pixel 3a, and it's in a relatively large case and it doesn't fit. So this would not work as like something to hold my phone, but I will check later on in a different video to see if like my key case fits, if my wallet fits and stuff like that. But I'm pretty excited. I think I've always been a little bit curious about Louis Vuitton. Always thought about trying to own something from them, but at the same time being a little bit scared by all the people who say that Louis Vuitton's quality has been going down. So, I'm interested to see how this wears, and worst case, the prices are just going to keep going up and up and up and up, so I could probably, sell it eventually for what I bought it. So it's not too big of a risk for me. So yeah, thanks guys for watching. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions, and I will be filming that video that tells you how to find hard to find Louis Vuitton items. But otherwise, I will see you next time. Bye!